The White House releases a new app, and you probably should not put this on your phone. As I sit here and take in all of the news from every direction, all I see is deceivers, liars, corporate media, cover-ups, agenda, all pushing the same propaganda. It's time for a game changer, a visionary, an innovative person who changes the way that people think of the situations. It's time for Game Changer TV, telling it like it is. Get in the game. There is just so much going on in the news. Thanks for tuning in to Game Changer TV. I'm your host, Terri Lynn, and this is the channel where every day we're telling it like it is. Today is April 3rd, 2026. And with all the, quote, returning back to the moon and Kristi Noem being released and her husband's scandal and Pam Bondi being released and rumors that Caroline Leavitt could be next and everything that's going on, the war, the draft, everything that's going on. Well, the White House on March 27th released a White House app. Have y'all heard about this? And this would not be a good idea to put this on your phone. New White House app delivers unparalleled access to the Trump administration. Today, the White House launched its powerful new official mobile app delivering President Donald J. Trump and his administration directly to the American people like never before. This new app offers Americans a direct line to the White House, cutting through the noise with unfiltered, real-time updates straight from the source. That means they will control the narrative. That just come straight to Trump, hear what Trump and his spin doctors are saying. Don't listen to no third-party person that's trying to objectively break down what their agenda is, but that's not even the problem. Let's go hear Trump announce this. Which, by the way, this is AI. The Trump administration is using a lot of AI right now. So let's hear him announce this.
Administration is launched. Today, I'm pleased to announce that my administration is launching a brand new official White House app, giving front row access to all news from your favorite president, Donald J. Trump. That's me. It's available today on the Apple and Android app stores. You can watch all White House events, read all my executive orders, and keep track of all of our promises made, promises kept. That was a phrase that I used during the campaign, and it's very true. In fact, I actually kept more promises than I even talked about. We did much more than I said we were going to do. Every American should expect their government to have transparency, and the Trump administration is the most transparent in history. That is for sure. No one knew that Sleepy Joe Biden was doing. We had no idea what that guy was doing. The good news is he had no idea either. But my administration is inviting all Americans to join us on this mission to make America great again. I believe it has to be the most important, powerful phrase in the history of politics. Make America great again. And we have made America great again. Now we want to keep it great. So download the new White House app today. Thank you very much. You have done a great job. We appreciate it. Thank you.
There's been a lot of launches lately. Relax. This one's an app. Track the latest news, live streams, and everything White House, including the kind everyone's talking about.
Is the White House app to keep up to date in what is happening with Trump? Yes, the Trump administration launched an official White House app March 27, 2026, designed to provide real-time updates live streamed briefings, and news directly from the White House. It serves as a centralized platform for official information, announcements, and photos aimed at delivering unfiltered content to the public. This is from March 31st. White House launches official mobile app for real-time updates and public engagement. The White House has announced the launch of a new official mobile app designed to provide the public with direct access to the administration's updates, announcements, and live events. Does that sound good? Does that sound non-nefarious? The app offers users real-time notifications on major policy developments, executive actions, and other government activities. It also includes live streams of press briefings, speeches, and events, along with media library featuring photos and video highlights. According to the announcement, the platform is intended to centralize the information from the administration in one location and provide a more direct channel for communication with the public. This way, the Trump administration can control the narrative, can control the optics of what they're doing. On the White House new app, Trump is always winning. The new mobile app offers Americans a direct line to the White House and a rose-tinted view of the president. So I can hear people asking, why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? The White House released an app. Everybody can get it on their phones. You can get direct live stream from the White House that's painting Trump in a positive light that will control the narrative. But is that where the real problem lies? Are you ready for this? Dictators control their image. Dictators control the flow of information. Dictators also want to know who their political enemies are, and they have their ear to the tracks to find out what is going on in their country. What does that have to do with this app? March 30th, 2026, Tech Dirt. The White House app's propaganda is the least alarming thing about this. Call me crazy, but I don't think an official government app should be loading executable code from a random person's GitHub account, or tracking your GPS location in the background, or silently stripping privacy consent dialogues from every website you visit through its built-in browser. And yet here we are. The White House app found tracking users' exact location every 4.5 minutes. Donald Trump's proud White House app is tracking people's exact location every 4.5 minutes. Privacy concerns emerge as the White House app allegedly tracks user location. White House app tracking. The official White House app, released March 2026, has raised significant privacy concerns among cybersecurity experts due to capabilities that include tracking user location, collecting data. Analysis reveals that the app contains code that can track user GPS data every 4.5 minutes, with some reports suggesting data is shared with third-party servers, like Palantir. From psu.edu, Digital Shred. Trump's new White House app is a security and privacy nightmare. The White House app requests user permission to access precise locations, network connections, fingerprint, and biometric data. the ability to prevent the device from sleeping and even modify or delete contents of shared storage. Could set you up, modify data that's on your phone, or delete data that could exonerate a person. In addition to this major security issue, the in-app web browser on the White House app injects CSS and JavaScript that removes cookie consent prompts, GDPR banners, logins, and paywalls from third-party websites. The White House app is straight out of 1984. The White House app, launched March 2026, offers direct, unfiltered, real-time updates from the Trump administration featuring live streams, news alerts, and a text President Trump button. The app aims to bypass traditional media, though it has drawn comparisons to 1984 due to concerns over data collection and tracking capabilities. It's been out 1 week now. How many people have downloaded the new White House app? The White House app was downloaded approximately 700,000 times in its first week. Big Brother is watching. The Big Brother is watching you is an iconic slogan from George Orwell's 1949 dystopian novel 1984, representing an omnipresent totalitarian state that monitors all citizens via telescreens to ensure absolute control and suppress individuality. It is a warning against surveillance, thought control, and the abuse of government power. And you know how people can sign on with their face scan on their phone or their fingerprints? I don't have it. I have an iPhone 6. I don't have no facial recognition thumbprint mess. I could tell y'all a story about a job that I had that required fingerprint to sign in. I could tell you a whole story on how I got around that. But okay, yes or no, can the new White House app collect fingerprint data from your phone sign on? Yes, security researchers analysis have reported that the official 2026 White House app requests permissions to access biometric data, including your fingerprint and facial ID hardware, precise location data, and the ability to modify shared storage. From the best, most transparent president ever. Really? This is just a warning. Do not put this app on your phone or on your computer. This is 1984. We have to be wise in these deceptive times. Jesus says, he said in Matthew 10:16, he tells his disciples that he's sending us out as sheep among wolves. The Bible says, be wise as serpents and gentle as a dove. He says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. We need to know what is going on and the deception that's going on and the traps that are being laid and not walk into it. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate the content that you find on this channel, would you prayerfully consider supporting the ministry?